Hey there. How do you consciously prepare for the new year? Now, I know as the conscious professional leader that you are, being prepared is like your middle name. Because when it comes to a new project, whether it's something creative or something that you're leading with a team, you know what you're responsible for. You know what other people on your team or anyone else that works with you, you know what their responsibilities are. You have goals, you have plans, you have objectives, you have a timeline. You're together. Wow, that is so awesome. Yeah, how do you align your soul to prepare for a whole brand new year that's empty? Well, what do you do? Well, we're going to get to that in a moment, but first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Catherine Walters, and I'm a soul alignment expert and soul play angel. And I help conscious professional leaders, women just like you, to align with their soul from the inside out so that they can speak their truth and live authentically from their soul so that everything feels in alignment and joyful, filled with wonder and peace, clarity and certainty. And so, how do you prepare consciously for the new year? Well, when I asked my divine friends that, they said, "Whoa, Catherine, back up." And I said, "What?" And they said to me, "Catherine, one of the things that the women that you help, that you support as a soul alignment expert, forget, overlook doing is to consciously celebrate themselves, who they are, what they have accomplished, how they have lived consciously." I said, "Wow, it's pretty amazing. So, how do we do that?" So, this is what they shared with me. These are the three things they said to do. And the first one was to center yourself. Mhm. Because so many times we're busy, busy, busy. We're in charge of so many different things. They said, center yourself, bring all of your energy back to your center, to your center column. Okay. Because then you're going to be in your full power when you're centered. That means connected to the earth and the heavens. The second piece is to be connected, connection. I'm saying with what? And they say connect with your heart space and your soul. Because when you're connecting to having heart coherence, connecting to your soul, which is generally considered outside of the body, and your whole being in all of your fields, your soul, mind, heart, and your body, you're connected and having that coherence through your breath, then all manner of magic can happen. And then the third piece, which is so incredibly important, is once you're centered and connected, is to celebrate, to contemplate what can you celebrate? What have you done well? How have you lived consciously with your body? How have you taken care of your body in a conscious way? How have you taken care of your mind? How have you expanded? What have you learned? What have you taken on? Maybe it's a new hobby, maybe it's a new skill that you learned, or many skills for that matter. Then celebrating, how did your heart expand? How did you open your heart to even more of what's possible and to all the people around you in your sphere? And then your soul, how did you grow? How can you celebrate your soul growth? Maybe your vibration's higher. Maybe you respond instead of reacting. There's all sorts of, maybe you're more patient. What soul qualities did you consciously, as you review, as you contemplate, how have you grown? And then, of course, the whole point is to celebrate that. You know, when I work with clients in our one-on-one sessions, generally we start every session with, what would you like to celebrate? Because as I said, these are powerful women, and you can move on and be ready to like look at what's wrong or what's not working. And really, instead of magnifying that, what we want to do is celebrate what is working. And that's why celebration is so important. And I know you've done so many of these things, and that's awesome. And yet, oftentimes it comes back to some of the simple recommendations that the divine have given right here, which is to center. Can always center with a breath in before a meeting or replying to a text. Connecting, reconnecting is vitally important. Celebrating is beyond important because you're celebrating what you do want. You're aligning with what worked. And so in my work with clients, I help women to do this where it becomes something that is just something that they do. It's something that they program inside of themselves. It's a way of actually living and being and showing up in the world so that they can be the most powerful leaders that they are, to live to their fullest, highest potential. Now, if you're hearing this and you know you want to live at your fullest potential, you want to just live full out and yet still feel balanced and refreshed and relaxed and have a full, balanced life, then let's talk. The link is below. You can connect with me and we'll set up a time where we can connect and be together. Love and blessings until I see you again. Namaste.